All right, guys. Welcome everyone to the Grey Zone Warfare dev stream. This is me, Jakub, your community manager, joined by Jacek,
Hey.
and we don't have any technical issues whatsoever. Everything is working just fine, guys. So a bit of something like an introduction, right? What's going to happen today? Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming patch 034, very important patch, which is going to introduce a bunch of really cool new changes. We're also going to be talking about the patches that are coming after that, which are introducing even more substantial changes than the 034. And what we're going to do after is we have a very special guest, Jimmy, who's over there walking. He's a little bit nervous, but he has something really cool to reveal and share. He is the guy, the responsible person for the Winds of War trailer and for the Night Ops trailer and for the launch trailer
Yeah.
as well. So like this is the guy who's making all the really cool videos, and he is going to walk you through what this process is like. You know, it's not going to be just like, hey, we sit down and we make this. He's going to actually show you all the little like
What?
phases. Thanks for being a cool sidekick. We're going to have all the different phases of the development of these trailers, and we're going to dive into that, so you will know how much effort goes into it and what to expect. I think that we're still lagging. I see a little bit, but it's not that important. We're not that important.
Yeah, exactly.
But so we're continuing. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, let's go to our
It-
notes. Take a breather, calm down.
The technical issues, kind of offset me a little
Yeah.
bit. But okay. And important part in the second half of the stream, starting in approximately 50 minutes, we're going to have a really cool event. This is an event on a custom server, which Ty, who is our community leader and community game master, he's going to be running. He's going to be joining us, so we're going to be talking about it, and also we're going to be playing against you guys. So if you want to play against us, we are going to be sharing a code, and you will use this code to join us. We will also share with you the exact steps how to join this game and how to play with us. So this time around, this is going to be a little bit special. Okay, so that's the intro. Now I also wanted to do the whatever. We have some we have some yapping to do still
Yes.
before we dive into the patch 034, and this is ChinaJoy. We have advertised number of times in the past that we would be at ChinaJoy. ChinaJoy, I believe, is in Shanghai,
In Shanghai,
China,
yes.
and we have sent a representative there. Philip, our brand manager, is there on site, and we actually have a live call connecting us with Philip. Can we hear Philip? Oh yeah. Oh, the time difference. That's the joke.
You fucker. Yeah.
That's the joke. I hope that he's getting some rest. It was a long
I
travel.
hate you so much.
Yeah, I like. I told you I prepared some silly things, but I want your reactions. Okay, so China. This is Philip, our lovely brand manager. If you guys, I don't suspect that you guys are in Shanghai at ChinaJoy, of course, but if you are, come say hi to Philip. Shake his hand,
Yeah.
whatever. Just
Talk
pat him,
about the game.
talk about the game. He's a really nice guy, and
Yeah,
he
look
will
at him.
surely
He's
appreciate
such a nice guy.
Okay, so that's only one event that we should advertise. The second event that we're going to be attending is Gamescom. Gamescom is in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And we actually have like a little look, a little sneak peek at what our booth is going to look like. We also have the exact location where you will be able to find us. Well, you will be able to find us if you have the appropriate tickets, because we're going to be in the B2B section. So, and also a little special invitation. We are still preparing like a community meetup. We just don't know where and when exactly it's going to happen. So we're going to share that with you on our socials. So if you're in Cologne at that time,
Yeah, last year, everybody was wondering about. So like, if you catch us, say hi. We appreciate you guys, and we're glad to talk about the game. So come meet us. Don't be shy. Take photos. I don't know.
well, yes, and this community meetup that is going to happen is that's going to be that's not going to be super official. We're just going to hang out, probably drink some German beer and chat about the game. So that's what to expect there. I really quickly want to mention also really good news for all of you guys that are rooting for us and everything. Uh, we have hired some really interesting people
Yes.
that are coming to join the team, and I just want to name the positions, not necessarily the people. We're going to bring in the people, so that you can meet them and everything, but the positions, because these positions are going to tell us more about what we're trying to do here, right? So we have hired a senior render programmer, super useful.
Yes.
Senior gameplay programmer, that's recently joined us
Yeah,
actually.
extremely useful.
Yes, senior game designer that was supposed to join us already, but hasn't yet. There are some visas sorting out still need doing. Data analyst joined us recently as well. But
And
this is
is
the important
amazing.
part.
Data analysis is actually cool because now we can see everything and improve based on your actual experience.
Exactly. We have heat maps and everything. We know
Yeah.
where the action is. The level designers can also tweak things a little bit to spread it around.
It helps us in QA to see what you've done before you crashed or had an issue, so we can easily replicate it. It's
Yeah. So all good news, but the best news is we have hired 2 senior AI programmers to help Mara. Because yeah, I mean we have
Yeah.
big ambition, and we realize that you guys are complaining about the AI a lot. Still, even though that there have been, and we will talk about some really cool improvements to AI. This is a very much needed reinforcements that are coming. And final thing before we dive into the patch 034 is a request for all of you guys and all of your guys' friends and family and everything. We are almost there. We are almost at 70% review score of Grey Zone Warfare. So please help us get into the blue numbers, basically. It's
please.
just 2% for crying out loud. We
Yeah.
can do it. Like the game is currently in a relatively good state, so now is the time. So if you do have a friend who enjoys the game, hasn't written up a review yet, please.
If we didn't convince you yet, we will convince you until the end of the first part of the stream, I'm sure. Because patches that are coming are super cool.
That is true, and a perfect segue. Also, let me just before we dive into that, let me just say hi to some people. Well, Rick is in the chat. Hey, Rick. Dalkir is here, our lovely moderator.
I saw Yoda.
Wifik is also here. Another crazy Spaniard, the great streamer. BX is here. Jonathan O'Neill is here. All the cool guys are here. It's great to have you guys. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Veronica is
Ricky is here.
Veronica is monitoring the chat, and she's like siphoning all the questions into a doc that I have here, and I can check if there are any cool questions. When can we put a Spectre on MP7? Okay, I don't know. So let's move away from the question for now. We don't have any game designers here today, so sorry about not being able to answer all your questions. But the big topic, patch 034.
Yes.
Oh shit, we still should advertise gzwevents.com. This
Oh yeah, this
this is
right.
this is this is the thing. This is the
Oh.
Go there, please.
Way.
Go there, please, because this is a place where you guys can learn all there is to learn about the community events. Yes, get out of here. No, the other side. Oh, you did it on purpose. Come on. All right. Community events happen weekly, organized by our community game masters, Altair, Infinity SWAT, Tai, and now newly also DG and Farmer. So yeah, they got promoted,
Cool.
believe it or not. All right. And now the advertised topic, patch 034.
034.
034. Okay, so a little story at the beginning. We had an experimental earlier
This
week.
ended on Monday.
And yeah, we shut it down basically.
Yes.
And we shut it down for a very good reason. There was a
issue with Scala that the vegetation was disappearing. We thought we fixed it. Unfortunately, no. So we worked as hard as possibly to try and figure it out. We wanted to launch experimental again today, but we figured out again that it didn't work. So we
Tomorrow.
fixed it again and now we're launching experimental tomorrow. The hour we hope to be 2, 2 p.m. for you guys, 1 p.m. for us.
Wait, they are all over the globe. Like, what do you
Right.
mean?
I forgot about that. That there are time zones. Useless.
Yeah.
But we're gonna launch experimental tomorrow, so please join us. It's a really rare issue that we're hunting. It's the disappearing vegetation, and it's really terrible because it gives you advantage
Oh yeah.
in PvP.
Yeah.
So please join us tomorrow on experimental. We want you, and yeah, tomorrow you will get, of course, the news on Discord, social media, and whatever you guys do.
Yeah, yeah. You know, like we're organizing the feedback from the experimentals usually on Discord, but there's also like a form that you fill out, you know, and everything. So you will find all the details on our Discord, which is like discord.gg/Grayzone Warfare. So join the community. We're all there.
Yes.
All right. So what is this patch about?
Yes.
This patch introduces a bunch of really cool improvements and fixes. Let me just we're going to go through the patch notes here and tell you a little bit more, you know, like to certain points a little bit more, so you know what our thinking is behind this and how it's going to affect you, the player. Yeah. So first, we're going to be improving the clarity of notification messages when logging out of the server. And you're in the friendly area. That means if you're a cop in the cop, for example, and you're logging out, you are going to be much better notified about the fact that you are either in the safe zone or not. What
Yes.
happened, unfortunately, was that people thought that they are in the safe zone and logged out and lost all their gear, you know, and then we can't hear the rest of it, you know, like so
Yeah.
this should help.
This should help. QA did it several times. Now it's fixed.
Thank you for that. All right, so really important thing that you guys have been complaining about quite a lot are the keys and the key drop rates, especially the keys for the Fort Nerith. We are addressing that in patch 034. We're boosting the drop rate of keys
Yes.
for Fort Nerith, all these different places. We're also going to be this is with a little disclaimer.
Yeah, this is very important. We really try to fix this pesky issue, but it's coming back. This, and it's because the weather schedule that we did is, I think, for like 40 or some tremendous amount of hours, and it's really hard to test it. So we think we finally fixed the weather schedule, and you should have less rain, but don't quote us on it because we might have to tweak it. Like, we've tested it, but we need the time to do the job basically and see if it over time it's, you know, working, you know, because it takes 9 hours to verify the issue. It's annoying. And now we want to verify that it's, you know, 48, 60,
Yeah.
and so on.
Mike, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, this is obviously, you know, like also trying to address you guys that have been complaining about the fact that it's raining quite a lot and it's constantly like forecast and everything, you know. So what we're going to be doing is hopefully we're going to see more sun.
Yes.
You know, we could use some sun from time to time. We as well.
Yes.
Okay, and the last thing that I want to mention here is the really annoying thing that you guys have been complaining a lot about, and that is that we have removed the collisions from the wooden logs placed on the ground in the jungle. You
Yes.
know, like there's
Those
nothing.
pesky little things.
Yeah, there is nothing more annoying than just, you know, where you're sprinting, you're in the heat of it, and all of a sudden you get stuck on everything. You know, like probably the next step is removing the collisions also on some of the rocks, because those are also sometimes an issue. But these,
Let's not go ahead.
yeah. I don't want to
know.
promise anything, but this is hopefully much appreciated change. Also addressing directly your guys' feedback. So thanks for providing it. You know.
Also, it doesn't mean you will not use jump anymore, by the way. I see the comments. No. You will still have some, you know, foliage with collision, so you have jumped over it. But the annoying little shits of woods,
Yeah.
no more.
For those of you guys that follow our social media, and you have the social media right there on the
Bottom,
screen,
yeah.
follow it, because you will learn many things about the development, like for example the fact that we are addressing the animations of jumping as well in the 04 update, and we have shared some things about that as well.
Oh, it's
So
amazing.
when it comes to jumping, this is a little tease, like my quota for leaks for today is met. So we're going to be addressing that as well. In terms of world, there have been some changes for the world. As you can see, we have added some vegetation around the India 2 landing zone.
It was just empty.
Well, also the reason is quite simple. We want you guys to have an option to maneuver as soon as you get out
Yeah.
of the chopper and either hide or find some cover. So this is what we're trying to do as well. And something that we're constantly removing are the places where you get stuck in the world. So we have removed a bunch of them.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Gameplay changes.
Wow.
You want to start?
Fixed an issue where last item randomly disappeared when handing over a task item in specific tasks. Yes, we fixed those. Hopefully. But if if something happens, report. Now our in-game feedback form works, but it should be tip-top shape right now.
Yeah. The thing that I feel like many people found infuriating was that when you're trying to find the password for the safes, and then you open the safe and behold, there's nothing there. That's very frustrating, right? The reason for that was that we reset the safes, but we didn't reset the loot in them.
Yes.
So that is being addressed as well. And might I just add, you will find some cool stuff in the safes naturally. I will speak about the main ones that I find and that we see all the time on social media and on Discord, that people are complaining about, is that like the vulture locations are now synced across the different servers. There were some issues there as well. I know that some of you guys are tracking where vulture is, so this should now be much easier. This is important. We have adjusted the vision of AI. That is the vision is now affected better by the environments and with the weather conditions. You have the specifics.
Yeah, so we basically decrease the vision amount because before when we talk about AI has different values of vision during the night and whether or not they have flashlight. So when I talked to Mara, he decided to adjust the vision of AI during the night to I don't want to lie here, but from what I remember, it was 30 meters with flashlight and around 20 meters without. So it should be you no longer go into the woods and like get shot out of nowhere. You basically now will see him similar time basically.
Yeah. Well, and this is, as I said at the beginning, that we're going to be talking about AI. This is not even the final thing that we're going to be telling you about. So stay tuned, man.
I was biting my tongue to not.
Thanks. Oh yeah, this is also something that was quite annoying, and that is when you're trying to join the server and you see the weather forecast. The weather forecast sometimes has not reflected the reality of the weather inside the server, right?
But we addressed it. I already made my grand speech of. This
What?
is part of the weather thingy as well, of the disclaimer part.
Okay, but I'm talking about more about the menu.
But you missed a very important one. Adjusted the way sliding works.
Well, if I miss something, that's what are you here for?
Yeah, that's why I'm now getting you.
So
Yeah, we did the sliding thing. It's really cool. You will die less when you when you like fall from the hills.
Oh, you
This
mean the
thing,
gravity one?
yeah, he was
Sorry.
honestly 2 weeks I was hearing it from him. So we did this fix and he forgot about it.
All right, so guys, the number one killer in Lamang is the gravity, right? We all know that, and we are now nerfing gravity a little bit. That
Yes.
doesn't mean that you guys are going to be flying or jumping or anything, but that means that deaths induced by gravity are going to be limited.
Yes.
We are detecting when you're sliding down the hill, and it's not going to be as deadly.
No more pointlessly broken legs.
Exactly, you know. Okay, so technical and rendering. We have. Oh yeah, this is the issue with the super dark night, and by super
Yes.
dark I mean like the darkest it could be. And the bad part about this is it was affecting also when you're aiming through the scopes, right?
Yes.
There was everything was super dark, so that should be addressed as well. Uh, this is the thing that is going to help us quite a lot, and that is that we have recently talked about the fact that thanks to our analytics and to Jonas, our analytics guy, what we can currently track is the amount of people that change their settings in the game or not. Or not is unfortunately a majority. It's 60% of you guys that never touch the graphical settings. That is crazy. I will just
The
repeat that.
PC Master Race.
PC Master
My
Race.
ass.
Shut up. And what's happening is that right now, if you're a new player or after wipe, if you come back, the game is going to detect your settings or your setup, your PC setup, and it is going to
No, finish it.
set the graphical settings to an optimal value.
And this is very important if you're a current player. When you go to the graphical setting and press the yellow button, return to the default, now the benchmark will run and also adjust the settings. So you can also use the benchmark for your PC if
Yep.
you don't know what's the best for you. You can do this.
All right. And finally, there are many things that we try to do to limit RAM and VRAM issues and stuff like that. So that is also naturally part of it. We have disabled the NVIDIA reflex when using FSR frame generation to prevent possible crashes. We have disabled DLSS frame generation when using XESS or FSR upscalers. So there you have it. I hope that makes sense to some of you.
And then also thanks to the people in experimental, now we know that the RAM optimization was successful this time, and we actually limited. Thanks again, Yoda and the technical group from our Discord. Yeah,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you help us a lot because we are running our benchmarks, but it's time consuming and it's limited specs. But thanks to you guys, we are able to go on a broader scale and verify everything.
All right, so that's patch 034. I will once again repeat the important part, and that is that the experimental is once again starting tomorrow.
We want you.
We want you for the
Yeah,
experimental. You. And yes, it's going to run over the weekend.
Yes,
right?
until Monday.
Until Monday. So please help us test all these things that we've mentioned here. Make sure that everything is in there. And yeah, if everything is all right,
We're
on
gonna
Monday
release it sometimes the week.
yeah, if everything is all right, Monday. If not, this is game dev.
Yeah.
Things change all the time. All right, that was patch 034. Now on to patch 035, which is the big one,
It is a big one.
This is a super important patch where...
Can I start with, before the list, with one thing?
Go ahead.
So we hear you guys that there is a lot of crashes. So in the efforts of that, we started a thing called GPU Crash Hunt, which basically means that everybody in our company, after leaving a work, leave PC going on with our games. We detect crashes, we fix them, and then we detect them, we try to figure them out, and hopefully fix them. So we will take our sweet time with 0.3.5.0 because we want to fix as many crashes as humanly possible before we will send it to you. And now to you, Kuba.
AI changes. So this patch is going to be essentially two major things, apart from what you just said, are going to be present in this patch. First, first one is going to be changes to AI, specifically to how AI is aiming. Mara took this upon himself to completely revamp how this is going to work. So hopefully it's going to be super cool.
I already played with the new AI. It's
Yeah.
really cool. Now we're in the phase of balancing out a little bit, but I think you guys gonna like it.
So no more like
No more
snapshots.
no more snapshot. The starter location are actually like doable by new players. That they will not get one shot anymore by the basic AIs. the reaction time of theirs, the hiding system, all of the perception system, the perception during weather and like rain and storm and fog and night is just you know,
It's like
heaven and hell. You
oh
know.
shit. Okay, so well, don't oversell it, please, because you know, like this is very sensitive topic. But yeah, you can expect some really important changes to AI. We're of course going to be collecting all your feedback. So if you feel like this is, you know,
Yes,
bad in
and
some
this is
way, let us
actually
know.
also with 3.5 where we're gonna go there. We Mara talked with us and he requested to do a week long, actually week, not 4 days long experimental.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes open. I don't know.
Yes, and your fingers warmed up because you're going to be clicking quite a lot.
Yes,
Yes.
and your gear tidy, so you
Yes,
can
and
jump
yes.
in action very quickly.
So yeah, so AI that's going to be massive. So that's why I'm saying that patch 035 is going to be a big one. But the other thing that is going to be big part of this patch is an upgrade of the entire engine.
Yes, we're working on it for some time now. And the goal with the upgrade of the engine is to reduce the amount of GPU crashes. So right now our top 10 crash is all GPU crashes. We verified actually that most of the GPU crashes are caused by the outdated engine. So that's why now we made a big effort to step in and upgrade our Unreal. I don't know if we want to share the number because it's still discussed, but it's gonna be newer.
Okay, let's not. And let's keep the guys updated as we move
Yeah,
forward and we have some
exactly.
more concrete things to share. So these two amazing things are coming with a patch 035, and that's not everything. We're also preparing some other patches, you know, in before we really like go dark and work on 04.
So yeah, we kind of need to apologize here because we said Dark Knight like
Yeah,
on 3 streams.
yeah.
We are doing Dark Knight. The issue with Dark Knight is it needs to be polished perfectly.
I'm just going to just make sure everybody is on the same page. There's not going to be Batman in the game.
No, no.
You're talking about the nights being dark.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. The Darker Knights
Thank you.
are gonna be are in the works for quite some times. We of course it's a vacation season, so we were delayed by that a little bit, but we wanted the system to be somehow bulletproof, basically. Of course, there's still gonna be for people that really want to cheat a way to cheat, probably, but so far it looks amazing. We just need to polish it more, do more some more details in rendering, and then we want to release it in the best shape possible without hot fixing and patching it. Basically, we strive for perfection with this one.
No Batman, no clowns. This is not Call of Duty. Yeah, well. Yeah, there's not going to be any of that, any silly dances and stuff like that.
No,
Only
AI.
only the devs are silly here. uh, and the other thing that is coming apart from the night revamp is a health system
Yes.
upgrade. There are going to be some changes connected to the health system, so you can look forward to that as well.
I mean, I don't think you will be looking forward to it, but
It is going to be.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah. It is going to happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. We're going to have the game be a little bit more high stakes, so
Yep.
that is also connected to that. All right, Jacek. This is not the last time we're speaking today because
Yes,
we're
I
playing
will be
together.
back.
You will be back. Yes, thank you. And can you please just
Yes, on mic and give it to Jimmy.
yes.
Jimmy.
And we are now moving to the second part of the stream. So while you guys change the audio, I'm going to answer some of the community questions here. Spartan is asking, oh,
Jimmy.
are you all, sorry, are you all gonna open up the Midnight Sapphire hotel rooms or expand the bunker at any point? Yes. It's actually going to happen in 04, I think.
Is it?
Ah,
I don't think so, Chief.
really?
Maybe some.
Well, I mean, like, depends on who you trust more now, whether me or the QA lead.
I never lied.
All right, so yes, we're definitely going to be opening up the existing locations while adding new ones, Are you planning? Alien Seeker is asking, are you planning to do some internship in the future? I don't know. I don't think we have a single intern in the company. If you are going to be here working for Madfinger Games, you're going to get paid for it. So
Yes, and then with our fast-paced environment, it's nearly impossible.
can you imagine interns like being around here, just like between all the chaos and everything? Yeah, that would be nuts. Monsoons when? Jonathan O'Neill is asking. They are coming. I cannot tell when exactly. I think that it's possible they're going to be in 04. We'll learn more about that. Last question that I need to answer here is from Credart, and that's, can we get more melee weapons? Tired of just Kabar.
Now,
Just disappear behind the thing. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely not a priority, but we definitely hear you. So I cannot promise anything. And now, without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend. Please welcome Jimmy.
Yeah.
Just Jimmy.
Yeah. Hi everybody. Hi. Hello.
Hey man, what's up?
Yeah.
So
Great.
this is the man. This is the guy who's clicking all the important buttons and making really cool videos for us. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I would not say it's that important, but it's nice to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's definitely nice to watch. Guys, if you have any question for the guy behind the trailer, behind all the Grey Zone Warfare trailers, feel free to share them in the chat, and Very is going to compile them here for us, for you to answer. All right, Jimmy, before we jump into trailer itself, can you tell the folks a little bit more about who you are and what games you worked on?
Oh yeah, like basically about 10 years ago, on the college, I was like looking for what to do in life, and then I came across some class when they taught me how to split the clip in half and how to turn on the camera. I was like, oh, this is nice. This is what I would, like to do, and most importantly, it would like piss me the least, like the least to do it as a work. So I was.
Wait. Do you still share this opinion?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
Good to know.
I love what I do, but it's work. Like sometimes it's fine, but sometimes you have to stay here late, and instead of being in a pub, you need to.
Yep.
You need to work. Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, and then over time I learned through the YouTube, and my first game development job was at Ashburn Games, which is like nearby from here, and we were doing amazing RTS/management game called Last Train Home, and that was really fun making trailer for those guys because we were doing it live action.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys, well, first of all,
Check
if
it out.
If you don't know who Ashbourne Games are, check them out. Check out Last Train Home. The game is fantastic. It won the Czech Game of the Year 2 years back, I think, or
Yes,
last year.
about it.
So check the game out. It's pretty cool, and check the trailers out because the live action trailers are fantastic. And this guy worked on them. How cool is that?
Yeah, I did the Unreal part, not the live action one,
But still.
yeah. That was cool. And then somehow I happened to be here, and we're doing the cool shit now here. Yeah.
It's a slightly different, right? Than,
Yeah,
than
it's
Last
very
Train Home.
different.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
artist strategy, and also like the detailed models of the characters. It's so much different.
Well, it's much more closer to life as well, I think,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
than a real-time strategy. So
Yeah.
what we're going to do now is we're going to try to explain to you guys how the entire process works from start to finish, right? So how would you say the process starts when you want to make a really good trailer?
Yeah, so it starts with the idea, like which is basically your job here,
Yes.
like to come, like we're spreading ideas all around the place, but this is the guy who was behind all those behind those trailers that we make already. And so it needs to be some idea which contains all the features, all the guns, all the stuff that we basically put in the game. So somehow we put it all together, and of course it needs to have a message, it needs to have some emotions, so as we updating the game update by update, we are trying to make them work together somehow. Maybe not now. Maybe you will not see it. Maybe we don't
Maybe
see
it will
it.
make maybe it will make sense at some point.
Yeah. But somewhere in the future, probably, hopefully,
Yeah.
it's gonna fit all together. Yeah. So that's the initial idea, which needs to go to higher places. You know, they needs to like it.
Mara needs to like it essentially.
Yeah.
Mara
Yeah.
needs to like it.
Yeah. And then when this idea is greenlit, we can start doing some storyboarding. Basically, we put it into some screens because some ideas how we see it in our heads. We need to put it on the paper in the frames to show other guys how like this idea, this script that we came with, like how we see it, how we want to
Yeah.
visualize it,
Yeah.
what the frame's gonna contain, like what
How the camera is going to move.
how the camera is gonna to move, the mood that we want to set with it.
Even the audio I can see.
Yeah.
One of the first questions I had for you here regarding like this part of the process was, does it need to be good? Obviously. no.
Yeah, it's perfect. Like
Well, I don't know.
like-
Maybe you guys see the trailer in this storyboard. I
Yeah.
would say that I do, but
like it doesn't need to be good. It needs to serve the purpose of showing what we want to tell with each frame. It needs to show. It needs to show what's gonna be there. So like if there's a guy running, people need to at least imagine, oh, this looks like guy running, guy shooting,
Yeah.
helicopters coming by. Basically what's the story of this one frame and what's purpose of it?
Should every frame have its own story?
Like, if it's
Not
possible,
frame. Sorry, every shot should probably have its own story, right?
like if it's possible, then yes. Like if I think that it was Spielberg who was saying something about like that if the shot doesn't have a purpose, just cut it out. Like 'cause
That's the combat outpost, right?
yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah. Okay. Then so yeah. Basically, some are just cutting to like even the purpose can be just like taking some B-roll to like have some cut between similar cuts, so you can put them together. So and it's good when the like you cut from detail to like maybe some large wide shot, then back to detail. So if you switch those scales of the shots, yeah. So
Can I just ask about this? This is your drawing, right?
no, this is Chenda.
This is Chenda's drawing.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is Chenda's drawing.
So
I did some frames as well, but mainly this was Chenda's work.
And that leads me to a question: how many people actually work on a project like this, and how many departments are involved in the making of a trailer?
Yeah, like on a project like this, I don't know. Like it's for sure a teamwork, and it's about 10 to 12 people approximately working closely on the trailer, like almost mainly on the trailer. But you're working with all the departments because you need. Oh, I need this texture bigger. I need a different texture on this guy. I want this
the
slightly
animations
rotated
especially, yeah.
animations. Yeah, like guys from the animation department are putting so much effort in, like because basically our game is heavily relying on the movements. So or VFX, all those particles and like it's
Cannot be done one by one person.
yeah, like when I put it to the lowest level, like we guys who are doing putting it together in Unreal, we are playing it with it like with Lego. Because
With Lego,
yeah. Because all the others apartments, they are doing the characters, they're doing the particles, they're doing the textures, or the surroundings, or the scala.
And you just put it all together.
Yeah, I just put it like boom, 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 boom. I just put there some lights, cameras, and render it out like and without all these
You make it sound easy, but everything but.
yeah, it's not that easy. But I'm not doing anything that those talented artists are doing.
Yeah.
I just put it together our way. It needs to work. there's lots of effort to put it together to work, but it's like basically when you put it this way, the whole company is working on it.
Well, in a sense, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first phase. So no, or second phase. We have scripting, we have storyboarding. What's next?
Yeah. Then if the storyboard is approved, the best practice is to do some live action references, so you don't have to spend time at the. Oh, now you can see the live action reference trailer that we made. Like, so,
Yep.
the thing is that with this we can work closely with the actors, with what's actually happening, how it's happening, and for example, like Spicy, our main guy, our main consultant, he's like ex special forces, and during this live action reference shooting, we basically show him what we want to do, and he came out with how we should do it.
Yeah.
Close combat, like
Crazy,
all,
this.
yeah, all the CQB, all the movements. So it looks like special forces guys are doing it.
Yeah.
It's very important to have it to match it. So that's one of the purpose. Second of all, we have something that is like closest to the final as we can get without touching the Unreal, and also like it serves nicely for the animators when we capturing some motion capture, but when they're finalizing the shots, they can just watch this references,
Yeah.
and they see all the little movements of hands, of fingers, of face, of everything, and like have it as reference.
Yeah.
So it's amazing, like how this can help, and it's also fun.
It was a ton of fun, yeah. And also, if you're doing it right, you can also repurpose some of this silly footage that we've recorded for some silly content, right?
Yeah.
We have made this video for April Fools because we just had the footage and we had the the idea to make something fun, and that's what you're currently watching. So this was our April Fool's joke where we pretended that there is going to be like a theater play of Graceful Warfare. Yeah.
Yeah, in your theaters next March.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, yeah, stage play. It is a lot of fun. I definitely, well, we were part of it, this, and also let me just remind all of you guys that we are not hiring any outside help. We're doing everything in the house.
Yeah.
And for an independent company, like Madfinger Games, it's a pretty big undertaking to create a trailer that is on par with, like, the big guys. Like, it's not that Battlefield, of course, but we're still doing our best, and I think that you have done well. Okay,
Thanks.
so
Yeah, but same applies for the game. Like, we want to do everything in house. Like, when it comes to game, when it comes to the trailers.
yeah, everything is done right here in this studio. All right, so that's the reference footage recording,
Yep.
and then we're moving on to the mocap. Is that right?
Yeah. After this is greenlit, because we need to if we see that this works, we come to the phase of motion capturing, where we again like taking taking Spicy to do all the job, because he is trained for tens of years to like move
like
by
this,
like
yeah.
I can imagine Spicy going into some grocery shop and working like CQB.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
trained.
Yeah.
He's trained like this.
To him, it's second nature. It's instinct,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing, we were thinking that it's gonna take us like 2 days, and we have it almost in 2 hours. It's insane, like
Oh,
Sometime-
this is Petr Mores, our lead
Yeah.
animator.
Yeah, this is the guy
Working
behind
together with-
animations.
Yeah.
One of those guys. Yeah, they're incredible talented.
Yeah. Dude, it was crazy watching Spicy move, I still can't get over it. It's just like all the moves are exact, like
Yeah.
he moves like perfect. You know, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, so
Also, like these custom animations also have, you know, they are moving in a place, and sometimes when we have game animations, if we wanted to put it in trailer somehow, if there is movement to the front, you know, they basically centered, so they are walking on a spot. So if I need to make this guy walk, I need to set one keyframe on one, you know, position, and the second keyframe on second position, you know, and to fit the movement when they touch the ground, when they not sliding, you know, they're not moonwalking or whatsoever. It's sometimes hard. And also, like, this is just part of it. Like when we captured it with this suit, we're using Xsense, by the way, if somebody's interested. There's need to be lots of cleaning and like polishing by hand. Like it's just part of it's just part of it, but it makes it so much easier, you know, to put real special forces movement into the game.
yeah. All right, so this is the mocap, and you can also see that we don't really have a mocap studio or anything. We just do everything in our you know, kitchen or relax room. So once again, very punky approach to the thing. You also played in the trailer. Well done. But Vulture's voice is not your voice, is that right?
Yeah, that is right. Like we had very special guests at the moment where we were putting all the stuff together. So we decided to use it use them because it was a great idea.
Yeah. So the guy you can hear when Vulture says, "What took you so long?" I think. What is he
What
saying?
took you so long?
That's none other than Operator Drewski himself, and you can also hear Noise Guy and Clean and Rilo as well throughout the entire trailer. So, oh yeah, well done, well done. You have very interesting like spread. I don't know how you do it. You know, like
Yeah, I was doing taekwondo. Yeah.
young man. All right, so that's that, and then once you have all these individual parts, this is where you come in. You sit down to your PC and you put everything together in Unreal Engine.
Yeah. Like along with all the stuff that we were mentioning, we also doing some pre-production of choosing heads, you know, putting those like character in life by making them characters basically.
Yeah.
Like choosing heads, hair, beards, you know, making them-
Clothing as well.
Clothing, yeah, like you know, all the stuff, all the characters must you know, look like PMCs, and you know, when this is all done, like motion capturing, selecting the gear, hats, and then we put it into the scenes in Unreal. And basically, we start with making some custom world because you know, we got one map where the surroundings, like all the map, basically a part of the locations, are made with Scala, which is a great tool, but sometimes it's hard to work with. Like, you know, we were struggling a lot. Sometimes, for example, you know, we wanted to get rid of some tree that was in the way, so we get rid of the tree, but somehow like two others appear, like just behind us.
Like Hydra.
Yeah. Like
Wait, my favorite part is, can we see some of the footage from this final phase? What? We cannot? We have all the good stuff prepared.
Že právě budeš mít tak, jak máš tu trojičku na tom rohu.
Okay.
Jo, možná
yeah,
takový
this is the behind the scenes of live action reference shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that lots of the preparations for the trailers that we are actually, you know, seeing just on these painted sticker mans, and we during this phase we are deciding how will they finally move, how it's gonna look, you know, setting the move even further.
Yeah.
See if it works or not.
Overwatch in position.
So now you see the top left corner of the trailer. It's our favorite corner.
Yeah.
All right. We don't have any. Okay, so watch.
What did you want to
watch
mention?
What? Sorry.
What did you want to mention?
I wanted to for people to show like what it looked like. There's different phases when you put the trailer actually together, but it seems like we have some issues there. So guys, we're going to publish everything on our
Yeah.
socials. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What else to mention here?
Yeah, like so we made we made a custom level. We made this custom
Overwatch
level
in position.
with custom scala. Because the thing when we are doing these trailers, we are doing this
Solid copy.
alongside
In
the
position.
development.
Move on.
So the things are developing under our hands. So it sometimes happens what works one day, it's broken the very next day because
Yeah.
they made some changes.
Yeah.
It was applying for the Scala sometimes that we were making some changes to fit to match the frame, but then guys just updated Scala and it reverted all our changes. So it's
Oh,
best practice to put this new word with custom Scala that we can do whatever with, and then we need to prepare the locations. So because we in our heads we come up with some ideas,
Yeah.
but then we see that there is no location in the
meets the
in the
requirements.
world to
Yeah.
meet the requirements. So like with this last trailer, what we did was we did some like Franken outpost, like we take Bronco and crusade it and put it together. Even the insides we need to make the whole new inside of one of these outposts to fit our needs. Then after this is done, we populate it with some debris. We put there some characters, put their animations, see if they're going how they should. Then we put their cameras, some lights, so we can get close to the live action references. So that's the first part of it, that we can match the Unreal footage with the live action footage, and from then we see, oh, this is not working because of reasons, and we iterating on the scenes, cutting some, adding new ones until we are fine with those. So that's lots of work, and then we find out that this animation looks bad from this angle, so guys need to manually tweak it until it's fine.
Yeah.
Then we populate it with VFX, with particles, with blood splashes, muzzle flashes, all the particles of rain
Yeah.
on the rotors.
Yeah. So okay, so since the time is really
Yeah, I speak too much. I'm sorry.
no. We could speak for hours,
Yeah.
but like the time is really rushing us. So a couple of questions. Are you satisfied with the result, or are you still like, oh, I see the mistake here and I see mistake there?
You
So-
always see the you can always do better. You can polish it for years
Yeah.
up until you be satisfied. But on the time we are given to meet what the initial idea was, like, yeah, we're satisfied, like, and also I need to thank all those talented artists that, like, for what will take me 2 days, some of those guys will, Babets, for example,
Babets is our founder and a lead art guy.
yeah, and
And
machine,
he's
like,
he's not from this world. like,
yeah,
it's
he
unbelievable.
can do in 2 hours what take us 2 weeks.
Yeah. So well, there's nothing left for me to say than just like amazing job, man. You
Thanks.
really did it. I think that people can let Jimmy know in the chat whether they like the trailer or not, and I think that you will be pretty happy with what the people are going to say, because I can already tell.
Yeah,
like,
we'll see.
we also managed to bypass 200K net like organic views on YouTube, which is another really cool achievement. So for all of those things, thank you. And I can't wait for the 0.4 trailer. There are already many ideas, so
Yeah,
hopefully we're not going to burn ourselves doing it this time around. All right, so
Okay, thanks for
thank
having
you
me.
so much. Thank you so much. And
See you.
do we have time for community corner or not? We do. Okay, Jacek, come here then. And before Mike went with Jimmy, so in the meantime, I will announce giveaway because we're doing a giveaway for Grayzone Warfare license or licenses. I don't really know how many we're giving away, but if you want to enter the giveaway, what you do is you type "Every Move Matters" all together, all small, I think, in the chat. So do that if you want to get for you or for your friends a free copy of Grayzone Warfare. I'm glad that you made yourself comfortable.
Show me
because
some memes.
So, Jimmy, do you want to see some of the community things?
Come here.
First, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so those are the
on.
winners of weekly contests of screenshots of the week. So this is from Stainless Steel Rat, wonderful one. Love your crew.
The signatures look fake. Oh, that's a nice
shit.
screenshot.
Chris K 420. 420. Yeah. All right, so amazing picture once again, and we have a clip as well. I think yes.
Definitely hit him like once or twice.
Oh no, nobody has ammo. You know what this reminds me of? Have you seen Saving Private Ryan, where they ran out of ammunition and they just throw the helmets at each other? We should have like
once
attack
or
like this,
twice.
you know, like if you run out of ammunition, just throw the helmet at them. Yeah, so guys, this is it. You know, like I don't have anything more, but hopefully people like this. If you want to enter your entry, do that on our Discord. You can win something. All these winners that we just showed you won something cool in the game. So do that. We appreciate it. We also might feature you on our socials, in our videos, and so on. And guys, we
Time to
almost
play.
made it. Time to play. Thank you again, Jimmy,
you,
for
Jimmy.
sticking around.
Bye again. Thank you for
Yeah. There was, by the way, many W Jimmy for the respect W's.
Oh,
All right, guys. So yeah, so what's going to happen now is we're going to move back. We're going to be playing the game. We are going to put on the screen how you can enter the same server as we do because we're playing on custom server, and the rules are going to be explained in a bit by the Thai himself, the man behind the scene who's pulling all the strings and organizing the event.
let's go!
Oh, yeah.